SUNDOWN SPORTS. It's Kyle. It's Mark. Welcome to episode 29, The Rise of Kyle. Yeah, like you've returned. You're risen. You're like Easter, but in October.
Bad week last week betting.
Yeah, you got to re-rise. You went 500. No, you lost. You went 2 and 3.
You keep making me pick more than 4 games.
No. Listen, we talked about this last episode. Shame on the NFL. We have a Thursday night game, an international game, a Sunday night game, and 2 Monday night football games.
I'm a 4-trick pony, so I can't pick 5 games anymore.
I went 4 and 2 because I did a little double dose parlay on the New York Giants game. We'll get into that. Welcome SUNDOWN Sports episode 29. Kyle sent me this video, so we're gonna live react it with everybody here, and then we got a surprise to eat review, not to sip. I'm gonna do it real quick. I'm gonna show you a little surprise for Kyle, and my mom has a comment she wants me to pass on to you.
Okay.
All right. This is Mike Francisca Gorilla Rant.
This is Mike Francesa reacting to Harambe being killed when the child fell into his pit.
Okay, I've never seen this before. Kyle says the great is what got him into show business.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if that was your child in there? You're going to have people who are going to say, wait a second, I'm worried about the gorilla. When your kid's in there, basically maybe seconds from having his head crushed. We live in a world now where you are going to be more concerned with the gorilla than you are the little boy. Well, what's wrong with you people? They're thinking about him. He's fell into an area where he's in there with a gorilla who is dragging him around that habitat. And you're telling me you're worried about the gorilla's welfare? What is wrong with you?
I gotta go back. Just the way.
Can you imagine if that was your child in there?
The gorilla.
You're going to have people who are going to say, wait a second, I'm worried about the gorilla.
The gorilla. There's an R. There's an R at the end of gorilla.
Gorilla. Kind of makes you wonder, what was Mike wanting to say?
Whoa, no, that's just
Ooh.
New York, Long Island accent. I need to drink my drink, man. That's just such a good clip.
Are you doing it now? It's the 2-sip review now? Spontaneous 2-sip review? What do you got?
Liquid Death. This is the sweet tea. Sweet Reaper.
Hey, I need to know, hold on, before you score, can you please tell me how much sugar is added into that? People gotta know.
4 total grams of sugar.
For sweet tea?
And that's what it says.
That's not bad. Can't read it.
It's an 8.8. 8.8.
That's a good score.
It's a good score. It's a great score.
I've had the, I don't even know what it's called. It's got the purple band on the tea.
Oh yeah, one of like the berries.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Berry Mary Death.
What is water? 5.0. That's it.
Yeah. All right. These just came out. The world's been talking about it. This is the.
What the hell is that?
You know the ice cream cone?
Yeah.
Where it's like the nuts are on top with the cone, and there's like that little chocolate at the bottom. This is just a bar form.
That's the mess.
Oh my gosh, that's so much. I don't know. People at home can watch other people eat.
Some sickos do.
Like girls?
No, like some people, that's their thing. Like they watch people eat, or they watch people play video games, or they watch us talk about stupid sports.
Can I tell you something?
What's the name of that ice cream?
It says it's it. What are they called?
Ice cream.
Peanuts.
Peanuts on top with cone. Drumstick.
Drumsticks. Yeah. I'm at home was screaming it.
Yeah.
Drumstick.
Drumsticks are great.
Let me tell you something. The best part and the worst part of the drumstick is the initial crunch. Or you get that chocolate, you get the peanuts, and you mix it in, but you eventually get that shell away, and then you can just focus on the ice cream. You can just smooth on down, eat the cone, and get to that little fudge at the bottom. Can't do it. You're just constantly working against the crunch.
I know what you mean. There must be some sort of like engineer purpose for the shell. Like it has to keep everything in place.
Because you out today to the store, you're looking to buy ice cream, just skip this. 4-2.
It's a skip it. It's a skip it. All right.
I need a
timeout. A gorilla.
I got tap in max. Hey, either eat this or throw it away.
Do you brush his teeth?
Not yet.
Okay, good.
We got kicked out of the living room.
I see that.
No, the setup's a little different.
I noticed that.
The girls are watching some movie.
Okay.
What do you think? Okay, take it out there and eat it, because I don't want peanuts on my bed. Yeah, skip it.
It's a skip it out of 10.
Let's skip it out of 10. Get off my bed with those peanuts.
Oh my god, a cherry obituary? A 9.9?
It's so good.
Yeah, it is.
It's so good. All right. Before we jump in the episode, the things we were going to talk about are the things I want to bring up. My mom is still heartbroken. She wants to know if you can very quickly explain why you can't go celebrate with your team in the end zone. when you get an interception.
When you get an interception, okay, perfect. Because you're not scoring. So you're doing your job to a degree that is nice, but I think you can celebrate on the sidelines with your teammates. It's now a spectacle. You intercept it, you get out of bounds at midfield. All right, offense coming on the field. No, wait. Everyone go to the end zone, take a picture with your teammates. It's a team thing, I guess, a team celebration. Maybe it's just me being old school. It's you score a touchdown, do your thing. Until you score, you're just doing your job.
Do you like the sack celebrations where
Yeah, but
they get
those
the
are
one guy
quick.
now who's Spider-Man?
Yeah, those are quick. Those are quick hitters. It's not like
Okay.
in front of the camera right here. We're all in the end zone. Do our, we're rowing a boat or we're doing a line dance.
Because the DBs also do the
I like the sword, but that's
yeah.
quick. That's a quick one.
It's true.
I hit a 3. What do I do?
Belt. Okay. Yeah.
But I don't make it like a hold on, stop the game.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna agree with you because you get a touchdown, you just put your team up 6, potentially 7. Go celebrate. Do your gritty, do your thing. You get a pick. You gotta wait for the fat lineman to get down there to take the photo. Let's move on. All right. Hey, I'm in
I
agreement.
like
Okay.
I like celebrating on your way to the sideline.
Yeah.
That's fine. It has purpose. There's a mechanical reason for it. You're getting to the sideline to rest, and then you're celebrating. It's efficient.
Yeah. The Just Jefferson, greatest first touchdown ever of anybody's career, did the gritty on his way into the end zone, and then that was it. Like it.
Hand the
Like
ball to the ref.
All right. Hey, mom, you got to calm down. Just the man's got points. They're valid. He knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for a long time. He's been groomed by the great Mike Francesca.
A gorilla.
A realer. Hey, Sundown Sports, episode 29. Kyle is going to take us into the NBA. NBA is right around the corner. We got a lot of good storylines, but you know what? The NBA will be so much better once LeBron James leaves the NBA because his bullshit is out of control.
Wow, that's a hot take.
Agree or disagree? I'm not saying that LeBron James is not top 2. Some people say he's the GOAT. He's better than Michael. He's better than Kobe. I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying leave the league now.
Yeah, I mean, what's unfortunate for the LeBron haters is that he had a really good year last year. Obviously, they didn't win the title, but at his age, dude, Malcolm Brogdon retired today, right?
You were hurt by that. You were hurt.
I was a good player, rookie of the year.
Who's he going to play for?
No one. He was going to play for the Knicks. I'm sorry, but now he's no one. LeBron James is still playing in the NBA. He came out in 2004.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a crazy year last year, numbers wise. Is he the best teammate in the world at this point? Probably not. He's not a great defender, I'm sure, anymore. The stats and all the analytics, I'm sure, back that up. I wouldn't be shocked if this was the year. I mean, he's starting off with an injury. That's never happened. When was the last time LeBron James didn't start the season like fresh?
Yeah.
He's injured. So this could be a toughie, but it's really tough to bet against that guy. But I agree. Like, politics aside, he's one of the it's tough to argue his greatness, and the longevity of it is just unbelievable. All these guys are dropping like flies. Like, guys that played with him in the early 2000s are coaches now, and he's still
Yeah. I mean, he definitely is a specimen, right? Putting Father Time in his place. You would hope everybody could have careers like him. It's just like I'm over the antics. I'm over the whole. Like we have a great year coming up. We got Cooper Flagg. We got the 2 guards, Ace Bailey, and who's the other one?
Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper coming out from record. They got that. Where's he? The French dude?
This is
Not Wembanyama, but the other guy. Who's the other guy that just got drafted
last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy in the Wizards, Alexander Sarr.
You got Con Canoople.
This year.
Yeah, I'm sorry, this year. That's what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about Con Canoople?
Not a ton. I'm not a big foreign basketball guy.
You should be.
No,
We're big Irish supporters around here.
Yeah, we are. And Neil's on another team this year. Shout out Neil, longtime listener.
He's on a team with predominantly orange jerseys now, yeah.
Well, he just got picked up by another team because he was on like a very short contract because one of their guys got hurt, and now he's on a new team. So he has yet to play a game for his new team. I don't know. I'm excited for basketball this year. Like you said, the young guys are going to be good. Cooper Flagg. Some people don't think he's going to be great. I'm a big fan of his.
Oh, Jason Kearns. Yeah, I think we just dive into it then. I want you to give me your winners for each division.
So this is like the interesting part of this year is the Celtics are going to take a step back because of the Tatum injury. Now people are like speculating he's going to somehow be back this year when I think he tore his Achilles. It's really tough to do that. He tore that like in the playoffs. So who knows? Stranger things have happened where they come back that quick. I think the Knicks, and I'm a big, you know me, I will never hot dog one of my teams for no reason. I'm a very pessimistic kind of fan. I think the Knicks are going to have a good year this year. It sucks that Brogdon decided to retire because I thought he was going to play a nice little backup role for this team. But they still have some really good pieces. They signed Jordan Clarkson, your boy. I know he was a Utah Jazz for a while. So I think
Jordan Clarkson's just a great 6-man off the bench. Dude comes in, doesn't really complain, knows his role, vet of the game. Yeah, that's a good pickup.
I like him. I think Indiana's going to be really good this year for the East. Cleveland, Philly are all going to be good. Then you have like Milwaukee's going to always be good because of Giannis. If I had to pick right now who's going to come out of the East, I think it's either the Knicks or the Pacers.
Okay, but give me your winner. So you
Finals?
think the Knicks or the Pacers? Yeah. But give me your winner for what I think they have weird names like the Atlantic.
Yeah, I mean the Eastern Conference is like you have like the one that has the Knicks, Boston, and the Nets in it. I'm telling you, I think it's going to be like the top teams are going to be New York, Indiana. I think Milwaukee will sneak in there. I think.
Do you have New York winning the Atlantic over Boston?
Yeah, because Tatum's hurt.
Okay. Then you got Indianapolis winning Central.
Yeah, there's not a lot of other teams. Like Charlotte might be feisty because of LaMelo, and they're a really young team. I don't think the Bulls are very good this year. Toronto
What about the
be weird.
Bucks?
Well, I think the Bucks with Giannis are always like a big factor, but I can't see them like eclipsing like the third place teams. I think they're
I like it.
limited.
I like the Pacers out of the Central. Pacers are a younger team. They kept their core. They got a good coach. I think they'll be fine. I like that. Southeast, you got Orlando, Atlanta, Charlotte, Washington, Miami.
That's a bad division.
That is a bad division. Miami's 0-5 in the preseason.
Yeah,
Does Tyler Hero still play for Miami?
Mm-hmm. He's
That's a good song.
Only player, really. I mean, they have a couple. They have Bam, Adebayo, and stuff, but Tyler Hero can shoot the ball. He's getting paid a lot of money, so hopefully he plays well for them and he doesn't get hurt. That's his thing. Oh, and now
who do you got? You got Charlotte. Do you think you got Charlotte coming out of the Southeast or Orlando?
Orlando's
got Paolo Bachuruo.
Yeah, he just has to stay healthy, and that's the thing. I think it's really tough to predict this stuff because basketball is just such a injury-plagued sport. Like, who's not to say that the weirdo Philadelphia 76ers with Joel and Paul George don't like make some weird run because they stay healthy for a couple games in a row. I see it happening. I don't know. But
all right, give me your Eastern Conference team making it to the finals.
I think the Pacers.
Okay. West Conference. A lot more flavor out there. You got Denver, you got OKC, you've got Golden State, you've got LA with Luka, you have the Spurs with Wembanyama, you got Memphis. What do you got?
I think it's obviously the Oklahoma City Thunder's division to lose. They're just coming off a championship. They're so young still. Yeah. I don't think enough people are like, maybe it's just my circles that I follow online. That is like the most forgotten championship. Like they won and like no one cared. It felt like after like 2 weeks, they were just like, what's LeBron doing in LA? So like
that's why gotta go.
That's why it's really frustrating. Obviously, Denver's always going to be good with Jokic. I do think Houston with Kevin Durant is like the West is so much more interesting than the East. It's not even fun. Every team is pretty fascinating for the most part. Even your Utah Jazz with Ace Bailey, like he's going to hopefully put up crazy numbers because they're not.
We got Cooper Flagg on the Mavericks,
and Cooper Flagg when that team is full strength, they're going to be tough to beat. But Kyrie's hurt to start the year for a while, so.
All right, I'm gonna corner you. right now.
Okay.
Who's playing the Pacers in the finals out of the West?
I think the easy answer would be OKC, but I'll give you a weird one. Let's say Houston gets there. Let's get weird.
Yeah, Kevin Durant,
young bloods. But the team I really like this year, I think the Spurs are I would put a lot of money on all of their overs for wins this year.
You heard it here. Kyle, Sundown prediction, NBA Finals. Indiana Pacers versus the
Houston Rockets.
Houston Rockets.
But I want the Spurs. I think the Spurs I think Victor Wembanyama might be MVP this year. I'm so high on him.
Defensive Player of the Year for sure.
Yeah, but he's
probably you can't even make money off of him right now. I bet he's probably like -7.
The only reason why he did last year was because he got hurt. He was like -800 at like in January to win it, and then he got hurt. But him with their new rookie Dylan Harper, that team's gonna be crazy. I think
The
they're
Spurs are gonna be a good team.
is he gonna win Rookie of the Year? Is it Cooper
Who?
Flag?
Dylan Harper? Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag right now is the odds favorite, minus 220. Ace Bailey second, plus 900. Trey Johnson plus 1,000. Dylan Harper, the other guard, plus 1,300. VJ Edgecombe, couldn't tell you anything about that guy, plus 1,600. And Con Canoopel, I kind of joked you a little bit. That guy he played Duke. He's American. He's plus 2,200.
Well, I like Dylan Harper to win Rookie of the Year. I think his
Playing for the
team,
Spurs.
yeah, him having Victor and also having Castle, who won it last year. I mean, they're just that team. The Spurs team is going to be scary. It's a shame that Popovich, again, politics aside, isn't like healthy to coach that team up, because that team could be crazy. Victor Wembanyama is doing things that are not possible for like a basketball player to do.
If the NBA didn't have so many greats, right? Victor Wembanyama would be the face of the league.
Mm-hmm. He's crazy.
He's a phenom. He is a alien. He is not like shame on me. Last year I said that dude's gonna break in half, and he nearly took.
He's
So
got like everyone else. That's redundant at this point. But holy cow, watching him preseason, I'm like, who's gonna guard that guy? Like on any team, I just don't see it. Like they're gonna have to just foul him. He's just gonna get to the hoop every time and then shoot threes because he's 8 feet tall.
I think it's been a long time since I've been excited for the NBA season to go. Right, usually you can pigeonhole everything, but we got a lot of stories, we got a lot of people to watch. I'm really excited for this rookie class. I'm excited to see what the Spurs do. I'm excited. The West is going to be fun to watch. The East just is a little boring, but we'll see. Maybe the Magic have fun. Charlotte, maybe LaMelo Ball finally gets it together over there. But I'm excited. I can't wait for the NBA tip-off. I can't wait for it to get going. I've been watching some preseason games. People are going to point out, though, and I don't blame them, that you said Justin Herbert MVP, and now you're saying Dylan Harper Rookie of the Year. Justin Herbert wasn't even named as one of the 5 finalists for MVP. Thoughts?
Justin Herbert. What week are we in?
We're in week whatever. You got to release polls at some point.
Yeah, plenty of football left. He's winning games. He's
He was on a 2-game winning streak. He should have lost to Miami. The defense doesn't know how to tackle. He should be on a 3-game losing streak.
Yeah, Tua versus Herbert. Who do you got?
I'd rather fly a plane driven by Al Qaeda.
Jesus, Mark, you can't say that.
We need AI to cut that.
No, it stays in.
Yeah, it stays in. The NFL MVP standings right now, odds.
Sure, here we go. I'm going to read it to you off of my head of media bias. We have Patrick Mahomes. We have Josh Allen still in there somehow. I'm going to give you like a really weird, like Baker Mayfield should be your MVP. That's your MVP.
Baker Mayfield's in there.
Okay. And then you have, let's see, what other dumb names can we throw in there that make no sense? For some reason, like they'll put Lamar in there, even though the Ravens suck. Who else can we throw in there? Daniel Jones.
Drake May.
There. Oh, Drake
Daniel Jones did not make top 5.
Well, that's a shame. What about top 10?
I just found like the odds, but I was trying to find. Somebody released a list recently. It was on Twitter. It had Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers. Because the Steelers are 3-1. They had a bye last week. No, they won last week. So
Aaron Rodgers MVP is the most ridiculous thing.
The only person that wasn't on there was Justin Herbert.
That's silly. Right now, season ends today. Who's your MVP? For real.
Daniel Jones.
That's my second name. First name is Baker.
Yeah, I mean Baker's having a good year, but Baker's done it before with that team. He's just continuing the success. Daniel Jones moved, things thrown his way. That team's succeeding. Daniel Jones, mine.
Look,
you know who it really is, mine? Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart's he has a tough test this week against Denver, who's sacked the quarterback more than anyone.
Do we have a caller?
No caller this week. He texted me that he's going to bed. All
right, he's out.
He's out.
It's the East Coast versus West Coast timeline. Don't worry, in like 2 weeks we'll be an hour closer to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll get him on. We'll have him do more.
He'll be more alive.
Yeah, he's pretty alive when he gets on the show. Recapping our week. Now we're back onto the NFL.
Back on the NFL.
The moneymaker. Recap the week. You went 2-3. I was 4-2. AI was 2-2. We didn't have AI do the international game. Your losses weren't like my loss. I picked the Bills to cover 4.5. That was a loss, and I picked the Commanders. No, I'm sorry. I picked the Bears. AI picked the Commanders. What was my other? The Lions money line. We gotta talk about this Lions game.
A lot of people liked our takes on the Lions game. I can't tell if they like it because we were wrong or there's just a good feeling of camaraderie against the Chiefs.
0 penalties.
Is that so? I didn't know that. That's
0 penalties called against the Kansas City Chiefs. They played a penalty. When was the last time that happened?
yeah. I'm like a little bit bummed out, dude. Like, how can you any sport, you go baseball, basketball, football, after a game, just look at your team and go, we didn't commit one violation.
We did it.
There's no fucking way. Like in basketball, you're gonna foul someone. You're gonna travel. You're gonna go out of bounds. You're gonna do something, and it's like part of the game. In football, every play, there's 11 people on the field. How are you not gonna fuck something up? That's
zero penalties.
it shouldn't be allowed.
The last time it happened, do you think it was a long time ago or recent?
I was gonna say recent. It was probably the Chiefs again, or no?
No, it was recent. It was recent. It was 2024, 18 of the 2023 season. So 2 seasons ago, technically.
Okay.
And it was the Seattle Seahawks at the Las Vegas Raiders. They both had 0 accepted. Both teams.
The refs really took that game off.
Yeah. They both had 0 penalties. Before that, the Raiders again, 2023. The Eagles in 2023. Chiefs in 2022. Packers in 2022. Packers in 2020. You know who's not getting these calls? The little guys.
You know
the teams that need it.
The Jets will never be on that list. More penalties than anyone.
They're like, hey, they come in. They're like, hey, we're 1-5. We're just struggling. Can we just have a game? They're just like, no, you're gonna probably have 12 penalties.
Yeah, we're gonna throw that yellow flag all over the place.
Yeah, you know you're supposed to set 1 second before the snap. Wait, no, we're counting. We got a stopwatch. Yeah, a bunch of Super Bowl teams. Maybe that's a correlation, or maybe that's the NFL protecting the product.
Both.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you said. 0 accepted penalties, and they didn't look good in that game. The Lions looked like they came in without their moxie. They looked like they came in and we're like, oh, we're playing the Chiefs, backs against the wall. We have to underperform type of attitude. Not like we're the fucking Detroit Lions. Like it was not a good game. They had a terrible game.
Hey, look, I think you get them out of the way early though. Like I'm glad that if you're the Lions, right, you want to play the Chiefs now. You learn from it, you move on. I'd rather do that than, it means something down the road. I think these are like the ultimate test games, which is funny because like obviously each game means the same, but you want these tests at the beginning because you're like, okay, this is what worked, what didn't work. And then you start like locking in as hopefully you get better as a team as the season goes on. But I think the Lions will be fine. What sucks for them though is that division is crazy. Like every team in that division is good. Every single
Yeah,
team.
the Bears came back. They won the game against the Commanders.
The Vikings are so good.
The Packers.
The Packers are like gonna win the Super Bowl. Like that's what sucks for Detroit. It's like it's gonna be possibly 3 of those teams. Wasn't it the same thing last year? Well, no, it wasn't. It was
the Bears fell off.
But no, but
the Vikings were mid.
I thought the Vikings were in the playoffs last year.
The Lions ran away with the North last year.
No, but Green Bay was right there. Like that division is very good. It's probably the best division of football.
Hey, someone sent me a text over the weekend and let me know how you feel. It was the AFC East standings and it was the Patriots on top again. And he's like, it took less than 3 years and the Patriots are back on top.
Yeah, I think. Do we want to get into the Patriots right now?
Let me hear it. I'm a doctor. You're on a long lounge chair.
Okay, so I think the Patriots right now I was so excited when they hired the dude before, Mayo. I was like, this dude sucks. He's going to like run them into the ground. They hired this guy based off of some who knows factors. He was on the team, but is he like going to be a really good coach? I'm not saying that, but he gets hired and they suck. How long did he last as their coach?
I don't even think he lasted the whole year. Didn't they fire him before the end of the season?
I want to say that it was not the whole year, but if so, it was 1 year. And then they said, thanks, see ya. And then they got their guy, which I love Vrabel. I love that kind of coach. It's when they hired him, like, cool, they're back. Like, there's just no doubt because of that kind of personnel. But that also takes huge balls by an owner to be like, one and done, see ya. Thanks so much, but we're not going to like accept this as our result here. You can leave. I'll pay you, but you can leave. The Jets will never do that. They're going to let Aaron Glenn fuck off for 2 or 3 years. They're going to be like, oh, he needs a quarterback. The quarterback needs 2 years to develop. And then we're at year 3 of Aaron Glenn and year 2 of some rookie quarterback. We're going 6-10 and we go, maybe Aaron Glenn's not the guy. And then we fucking restart it again. It happened with Darnold.
Yeah.
It happened with Zach Wilson. You know, it's constant with the Jet stuff. I think if you can feel like this is not the right thing, just pull a plug. Penn State, James Franklin. That, you know what? People made a big deal. They were like, 3 weeks ago, Penn State was one play away from being undefeated in overtime, and then look what happened. Yeah, you know what? 3 weeks is a long time to fuck shit up. And if you're gonna not produce, then you can get out. That's how this should be. If you want
Yeah.
to be a high level team, or you can just be mediocre like the Jets, or bad like the Jets, and just be like, give Aaron Glenn another chance. The Patriots ownership was like, OJ Mayo, that kind of sucked. You're out. We're gonna get someone else. That wasn't good. See you later.
Yeah, I think last week we talked about what would you rather have, the 0-1 Ravens, Tom Brady, or Don Shula, Bill Belichick. I want an owner who just manhandles the team like an owner should.
Mm-hmm.
Like the owner walks in and you won a game by 3 points, and you're like, hey, we could have won that by 10. Because that's the type of owner he is. Like, cool. I'm glad that's the mentality we have. We're grown men. Every single athlete is on a clock. The minute they start playing, they're on a clock. We don't have time to sit around and to make sure feelings aren't hurt. And the Richie Incognito and John Martin stuff, and like, oh, my feelings are hurt. The locker room, like, I don't care. He's not your friend. We're here to win a Super Bowl. Can you guard the right side of the line? Yeah, you can. Cool. Then you're gonna sit there and guard it.
Yeah.
Like, I want that mentality back. Like, the Dolphins are just stuck with this owner, Steve Ross, that when he first came in, he pumped a bunch of money in, which was cool, and he made the facilities nicer. And yeah, the Dolphins are always like at the end, the grades, A's all around for facilities and class and being taken care of, and I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah.
I agree, dude. I think that the Patriots, obviously it takes more than just the coach being fired. Like Drake May clearly stepping up, but that's also scheme. That's also roster buildup. That's your
the guy was throwing the ball into the ground, last year and getting his ass ran over.
Yep, exactly. Last year we were like, cool, stay with Drake May. That dude stinks. And now we're like, oh wow, Drake May has a really good system. And it's not like the Patriots are like overwhelmed with skill. Like they're just, I couldn't tell you, 7 of their players right now, to be honest, because they haven't played the Jets yet. I don't know. It's fascinating. I think it's similar to like
why not us?
The Yankees with Steinbrenner back in the day, where he was like yelling at players, and like the expectation is you're here to win. Similar to, I know that that's not what the New England has done, but it's not like a crazy thing that the owner of the Patriots is who he is, and they also won all those Super Bowls. It's not like it's just like some random dude that's like happened to own the Patriots. It starts at the top, man. Like,
yeah,
it's frustrating to see, because some of these owners are hands off enough that they're just like, I'm here. It's to make money. They have a ton of money. They have more money than God, and then they have this team, and they're like, well, it's going to make me money. Like I'll just let someone else kind of handle it, and then it just becomes more of a business.
I think they hire general managers supposed to manage the team. The general manager gets a coach, and that's supposed to be your then they some have VP of football operations, right? I remember when Dan Marino was the vice president of football operations. Plus, you have a general manager. But yeah, it's too much. Yeah, I agree. You look at the Colts. Jim Irsay's daughter. I think it's his daughter, right? She's like on the sideline with the clipboard and watching, and there's no surprise. Colts are having a good year because their owner's there. Like, hey, I'm giving you $40 million this year. How about you throw the ball to the people on our side of the field? No, good. I think we found it. We dug deep enough, and you're welcome, because we do all that for you. You sit back and you watch. You're welcome. You pissed off at your football team? Your owner sucks.
Yeah, like I want my owner like the Mets owner, who's like, I'm going to spend so much fucking money, it's going to make you sick. Same with like the Clippers owner, like Steve Ballmer. I have more money than almost anyone, and I kind of like this, so I'm going to just spend more than anyone. Good.
Yeah, just get whoever I want. Although it didn't really work out for him.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're kind of doing fraudulent shit, I guess. But I'd rather that than a dude that's just like, yeah, we're just going to run it back with the same team.
Yeah, we're doing okay. We're 1-5. We're 0-6. Hey, football. What week are we on football? 6?
No, we're on week 7. 7.
Got him. 6-7. 6-7.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
NFL football week 7. Again, 5 games. Again, the NFL is making me wonder why I spent all that money on Sunday Ticket. You're putting 5 games on TV for free instead of 3. Got the international game in London again. I don't know what London does. I don't know how they have so much power over Roger Goodell. But the Jaguars owner is from London. Did you know that?
Amir Khan.
He's from London. Were you trying to assume that he's from fucking the Jungle Book? Run around with Mowgli?
You last week said, "Isn't he some Middle Eastern Muslim dude?" I'm like, I don't know.
He's a
He's probably
Muslim guy,
American.
obviously.
What'd you do
He's
your
from
research?
London. He's from London. He's from London. That's why the Jaguars are always over there. All right, NFL football, week 6, 7, game picks, lock in. Kyle, you're 2-3. Lock in.
Yeah,
All
but
right?
that's what am I on the season? We need AI to track that.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Yeah.
okay.
We got to pay a guy.
Yeah, that's fair. Max.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Max. just just laying over here sick. Kyle, 2-3, bounce back week. Thursday night football. Steelers versus Bengals. Bengals 5.5 point underdogs. 44.5 points overall total. Game is in Cincinnati. Give it to me.
This game, it screams like slop fest to me. I don't know why. Like primetime Cincinnati with, obviously no Joe Burrow and you got Aaron Rodgers. I think, Aaron's having like an okay year yardage or a touchdown wise. Here's quick hitter. I'm going to take the under. I just think like it's going to be a defensive battle. I could see this game being 18 to whatever, 16. I don't know. It could just be short.
Okay. Here's what I like in this game. The Steelers -5.5 seems too good. Divisional game. No, it's not divisional, sorry. But Aaron
It's
Rodgers.
a divisional game.
Yeah, it is. Why did I say that? Steelers, Bengals. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, AFC North.
Divisional game at home in Cincinnati. I don't know why. I just feel like this is not the right play, so do it. Bengals +5.5. That's what my gut's telling me. International game. Your Los Angeles Rams travel overseas with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars are the home team. They are 3.5 point underdogs. The over/under is 44.5. Hit me with it. I think we both know the play here. Say it at the same time. Under. Yeah. These games have nobody's waking up to watch these games, and all the games have been just stink fest. Play the odds, right? Play the odds.
Yep. We call it the
You know,
Lunder
the Lunder.
for
I like
London
that.
Under. Yeah, I think until it doesn't work, these teams having to travel overseas and play football on Sunday, I think you're just like, cool. If the NFL made that line like 35, I would probably still take the under.
Did the Jacksonville Jaguars stay in London?
I don't know.
Hold on. Wait for it. International games, 2025. Okay, here we go. I like to apologize to the fans. Jacksonville's only playing one international game, so my apologies to the viewers at home. They did not stay. Although the Vikings played back to back, Dublin and London.
It's unbelievable. All right, so you're taking the Lunder.
I'm taking the Lunder.
Okay.
All right, Sunday Night Football. Falcon traveling all the way to the West Coast versus the Niners. Niners 2.5 point favorites. 47.5 point over under.
This is going to be like our line from last week with the Chiefs.
Yeah, like
The Falcons just beat the brakes off the Bills. Like the
yeah,
brakes.
they look good. Bijan
But,
Robinson
but
looks
then again,
like
who did the Falcons lose to the week before?
that
They lost
they
to
lose.
Carolina by 30 points. It was like 30.
Carolina just the Cowboys.
So Carolina.
I think Carolina's kind of good.
Okay, low-key good. Okay.
I don't know. You just take the Falcons.
I think you take the Falcons. I think with this, and they are spicy enough to stay with it. Is Mac Jones going to play? Is it Purdy? Like, I know the
Just get in the
Niners
hole.
4-2.
Get in the hole.
Yeah, all right, we'll get in the hole. I think the Falcons as underdogs on the road seems fun. Bijan looks good.
Do they travel poorly though? Do they get there? San Francisco is such a terrible city right now. Trump's trying to send in the National Guard. do they have a terrible time?
We don't
Am
know.
I out of the hole? Am I out of the hole? No, we gotta stay in.
You think
Mac
Jones
Falcons look like a
do well?
more complete team. The Niners are. I got Christian McCaffrey. Battle of the running backs. It's a tough game. Now that I think about it, it's a tough game. Niners are home.
Christian
2.5
is the leading
Christian McCaffrey
for the Niners.
Yeah, but they just had Fred Warner go out. Is Fred Warner playing?
No, he tore his ankle or something. He's done.
Yeah, what we doing? Falcons in the hole. All right, Monday Night Football. Bucks versus Lions. Lions are 5.5 point favorites. 2.5 points for the over/under. Game is in Detroit, Dome City. This is your boy Baker.
Yeah, this is an easy one for me.
Okay, give it to me.
Taking the Bucks. Baker Mayfield
Yeah.
with dudes that where undrafted free agents is winning games. The Bucks are 5-1. They haven't lost a game on the road yet. Baker Mayfield has 12 touchdowns to 1 interception. They're balling. I like them. I know they're banged up though, which sucks. So that's going to play a factor, especially at wide receiver. But I just love Baker Mayfield's just like probably him and Stafford are my two favorite guys right now. So I'll take the Bucks. Take some points.
Something resonated with me that you said a while ago, that you had a buddy. This is like 3 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Your buddy said the hockey over under 7 pucks and bet the over. Because the NFL knows, or the NHL, Vegas knows. They know. 52.5 points, give me the over.
Yeah, you like that they're inviting the over?
No, they're inviting the under, 52.5.
Okay. Well, I'm saying with the logic of how high it is,
Yeah.
inviting
Yeah.
you to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of points.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. If I had to pick an over under, I'd do that too. But I'm going to say the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I kind of like the Bucks too. I'm not gonna trust the Lions again, but it also has a classic, fool me once, shame on you; fool me twice, shame on me thing. Where if we bet against them, maybe the Lions and the universe doesn't like that. I'm staying away from that. Over 52.5.
Okay.
All right. Monday Night Football game number 2, Texans versus Seahawks. Again, the NFL just giving games out for free. It's in Seattle, 3.5-point favorites for the Seahawks. 41.5 points over under.
I think the weather's supposed to be bad. That's why the over under is so low.
Lowest one today.
Yeah, I think it might be the lowest one of the week. Let me just try. Yep, it's the lowest one. The over unders. Nope, Dolphins Browns is lower.
What is it?
39.5.
Smash the over in that game.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I would do it. Yeah, I mean, those teams. Dolphins have no defense. The Browns don't really. You look at Myles Garrett when he's gonna have to sack Tua 50 times.
Yeah.
Devon Achane's gonna run. We're not even on that game. I would get the over on that. So what are you doing on this one?
I think so. What do you? I have Seattle minus 3.5 as the spread for what I'm looking at. I think Seattle's really good. I'm not impressed with Houston. I'm just a big Darnold guy, but the weather is so annoying. So 3.5 is such a obnoxious line because I wouldn't be shocked if it's like last second kick kind of thing. But let's just do it. We'll do Seattle 3.5.
Yeah, you want to move it to 2.5?
No, God no. I got to stay true.
All right, Seahawks. I'm in you. I'm in the hole again. I think Seahawks minus 3.5. I don't think it's a rat line. A rat line would be like 1.5. And you'd be like, what is the NFL thinking? The Texans haven't looked good this year.
No,
they haven't impressed anything, and they got to travel all the way to Seattle in terrible weather. Who's their running back?
For Houston,
yeah,
wasn't it? He was. I'm gonna have to look. I thought he was like on a team last year, and he was like one of their better players. Nick Chubb?
I don't know.
Nick Chubb.
Maybe. Yeah. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like he has nobody to throw to. CJ Stroud's having a down year. Mm-hmm. Seahawks minus 3.5 seems like the easy bet to do. Sundown Sports.
You're a big AI.
Yeah, I like to see where he's at because he takes the emotions out. He can't get hurt. He's just there.
Can you imagine if that was your child in there? You're going to have people who are going to say, wait a second, I'm worried about the gorilla. And your kids in there basically maybe.
Oh, well, yeah, we have fun around here.
The gorilla?
Yeah. The gorilla. Sundown Sports. Any closing remarks? I've thrown them out there.
I have one. What the hell was with your post today? With which barista is making your drink? Mark, we have
which one?
We have a reputation to hold. I click on the thing and I'm like, what on earth are we doing?
It's Wednesday. We got nothing going on. It's Wednesday. It's the day we film. Who you having? Robbie's the clear choice. Robbie, the ice pecan. Not that weird monkey lady that was making the green matcha. That's out. Maybe you do the first one. I think it was like a rabbit. No, Robbie's the rabbit. I don't know what the first one was. Making like a mocha drink.
That was the worst post of all time.
So what'd you go with?
I didn't go with any. I thought there was going to be a method to it. I was like, oh, maybe one of them's going to like be crazy making an energy drink. And then it was just all bunnies and squirrels, dude. What the?
You know what we should do? We should edit it and have the last one be Jackson Dart.
See? I thought there was like a catch to it. I was like, oh, this is going to be a meme.
Oh, man. No, pick your animal. Who's making... Hey, it's Wednesday. We gotta get pumped for Thursday, Friday, international games, Saturday college. We got big games coming up for our football team. Rutgers won last week.
No, they didn't.
I think they did. What's Rutgers right now? 3-3?
Yeah, 3-3 or 3-4. I can't remember. They lost last week. They lost to someone good-ish. No, it was a Big 10 team. So it was just one of those like they're just the bottom of the Big 10. So they're just gonna play a bunch of schools over and over again that are going to beat them, and that's okay. Who does U of A
Oh, yeah,
have?
you guys lost to Washington.
Yeah, in
You
Washington.
guys lost. Yeah. You guys lost to Michigan.
No, we didn't play Michigan yet. Minnesota.
Sorry, that's what I meant. You know, they're all M's back there when you get to that side of town. We have Houston.
Is it at
in
home?
No, it's in Houston, in H-Town.
In H-Town?
I don't know what they call it. H-Town?
Rutgers has Purdue this week in the battle of the toilet, so we maybe have a chance to win that game.
Let's go. We're having a good week. We got to do our fantasy draft lineup. We're gonna hit all our bets. We got Thursday night football. We got a rebound. We lost this week in fantasy. We got a rebound. We're gonna hit all our bets. AI is gonna make some great bets, and then maybe we'll ask you what cute little furry animal is gonna make your coffee for you.
I won't.
Robin.
I'll promise the listener
Econs.
that I'm not going to ask.
Maybe it's Jackson Dart. Hey, Sundown Sports. Thank you for watching episode 29. We love you. Keep following us on Instagram. Keep following us on Twitter. We send out really cool shorts every now and then. Kyle looks great in all of them. He's like the poster child for the program.
Sundown Sports.